The woman had just come back from swimming in the sea. As soon as she came ashore, she found that her husband had secretly taken off his pants, tied his belt into a loop, then looked up at the tall coconut tree in front of him. After that, he wrapped the belt around his feet and started climbing up the coconut tree. The woman looked at her husband in confusion and curiously walked over. Seeing the coconut scattered all over the ground, she became even more puzzled, not knowing what her husband was trying to do up there. But when she quietly walked to the base of the tree, she heard her husband secretly flirting with another woman. However, the woman didn't lose her temper on the spot. Instead, she suppressed the anger in her heart and started to calmly call out as if nothing had happened.
Сережа!
А я здесь. Кокосы собираю.
Upon hearing her voice, she only nodded and smiled, as if she had another plan in mind. Soon, it was nighttime. The two sat on the beach enjoying the sea breeze, as if nothing had happened during the day. The woman watched her husband gradually fall asleep, then looked at the speedboat parked on the shore. She made a decision that would make her husband regret it for the rest of his life. Early the next morning, the man was woken by the rising tide. Before he could collect himself, his wife slowly walked toward him from afar. She calmly said to him,
Значит, катер унесло в океан, а телефон ты потерял. Ну не переживай. Ты же сам мне вчера говорил. Сюда каждый день ходят экскурсии. Кто-нибудь приедет, нас заберет. Или у тебя были какие-то срочные дела?
Upon hearing her words, the man suddenly had a bad feeling. The wife hurriedly stepped forward to comfort him, gently touching his head, then claimed she was going into the woods to pick some wild fruits. After that, she turned and walked into the woods behind her, but after quickly passing through the woods, she arrived at a hidden rock cave. It turned out she had hidden the speedboat here. However, the woman didn't know that her husband was watching everything from not far away. The woman took the key from around her neck, opened the storage box on the speedboat, and put her husband's phone inside. In the blink of an eye, it was evening again. The couple sat on the beach, leisurely enjoying some red wine. Neither of them exposed the other's secrets, each was plotting in their own mind. At that moment, the man noticed the speedboat key hanging around his wife's neck. But he didn't say anything, just silently turned his head away. The next morning, the husband quietly sat up while his wife was sound asleep. Unexpectedly, his light movement still woke her up, so he lied, saying he was just going to the bathroom. When she reached for her neck, she found that the key was already gone. She wanted to chase after him.
Гущин, ты чего?